I am $8,417 into this Whiteout survival account, and it is day 57 today. Well, it will be after the reset. This is the only recording I'm going to do today. Sometimes I do a recording and a live, but today I'm just doing the live. If you haven't joined me before, I'm trying to be an efficient whale. I put $6,000 into the account in the first like 20 days. And then I've got like another, the idea was another $8,000 for the rest of 2026. I ended up bumping that up. If you want to follow my journey, you're in the right place. If you want to see if I'm able to actually, you know, control my spending in that year, if you want to see how much power that results in, if you want to see my growth as an account, you're in the right place. Today, I haven't done bear hunt in a while. It's coming up shortly. I've been pushing my troops slowly as needed for PvP. Hey, thanks for joining. And I had to stop spamming marksman because for PvP I really needed the ratios. So I've been kind of keeping them somewhat even. And last bear, let's see, what's my all-time high? I don't think, it depends on who's online tonight. This is my all-time high. And that was right after Sunfire Castle, I believe, when I had all the buffs enabled. So depending on who joins tonight, we might have some good scores. We'll see. This has become a little bit of like a session where it's like a little bit of a vibe session. It's a little bit of documenting my journey and, you know, seeing what the growth is over time. So take a quick look at the heroes. Progress. Geronimo is looking pretty good. Skills are maxed out. Gear is starting to look good. I'm trying to balance some of the gear with some of the other heroes now as well. So, but Alonso's looking good. Oh, and Molly's looking good. Where I'm focusing my energy next is kind of on Flint, but we have a Hall of Chiefs event coming up. Hey, thanks for joining. We have a Hall of Chiefs event coming up where I'm going to push some more of those shards. So I'm not really trying to win Hall of Chiefs, but just trying to use the points at the right event, you know? So, you know, I haven't even checked my total rank. Okay, that's good. I'll take that. But not really spending money on Hall of Chiefs or anything. Just trying to use what I have wisely so that I get some kind of, you know, rewards for it. If you haven't joined me before, I'm trying to be an efficient whale. So I've got about $8,417 into the account right now, and we'll see that the total account value by the end of 2026 should be $15,000 in, but there's some events that come up that already set me off budget, so we'll see how that goes. Today we lost SVS battle. Oh, sorry to hear that. Was that the battle itself for the castle, or you talking prep? Hey, thanks for joining. The bear trap is about to get started. It's hard for me to actually stream, live stream, pay attention to chat, and pay attention to the bear hunt. So we'll see how it goes tonight. And I can almost never, you know, check my rallies, check the damage, pay attention to Alliance chat. It's a little overwhelming, but we'll see how things turn out tonight if we get enough people online. For some of the people with the better heroes, better rallies to join. See if I can hit the 150 mil tonight or not. From Castle, opposite state, too old for us, so they defeat us, yeah. I didn't really realize the dynamics, how important it was to win prep, because if you win prep, you get to be the invader. I didn't realize that dynamic and how important it was. That's why everybody's telling me to make sure that I save for SVS, because if you don't save for SVS and you lose, that prep kind of stinks. Would be nice if we had one more of the heavy hitters on, but we don't. Just got to send them out. to whoever we got. Oh, there he is. Well, too late for me. Let's... Oh, I don't have my ratios quite right either, unless I was short on one of them. Let's go fix that quick. 12, 44, 44. Yes, we lost 2. They had better strategy. Yeah. I'm curious, deciding whether to start playing this game based on this streamer's videos. if you're free to play, there's a lot to like about the game because I feel like this game does a good job of kind of spreading things out. Like when people who spend money, everybody gets a share. There's like aligned chests and things like that. So if you're in that category, it's kind of like, you know, you've got to just pay in time instead. But people spend a lot of money on this game as well. So it just depends on where you're at and how competitive you are and, you know, how much money you have. It's been a fun game though. The bear hunt is kind of like not the most exciting event, but it gives good rewards. It's important for growth, especially early in the game, I feel. And the events kind of teach you the progression of the game. Show me your hero gear.
You do notice
this is what Geronimo's looking at, like right now. I've got 2 legendaries. Trying to work on it. This is what game is this? It's Whiteout Survival is the name of the game.
Okay.
So that's hero gear. That's Alonso's gear. Trying to work on his widget a little more. And Molly's gear. Pressing her slowly as well. I kind of focus on Geronimo and Alonso more. And then Flint will be the next person, mainly because I like to do arena, so working on Flint next. For you, make more Lancer, 64 just kind of... Yeah, I mean... there's been people debating things in the chat about different ratios and stuff. I think a lot of folks are saying that those strategies work better when you have further generations down, and we're not there yet for me. But always open to hearing what people have to say. A medium spender like $400 a month, but they're spending and saving. We don't have any idea. It's crazy. Yeah. What state are you now? I will text you in the game. I'm 3794. You can see it on the bottom of the screen here as well, right there. 3794. It's literally in the screen, bro. That's right. Yeah, some people don't see it, you know. The interface is very busy. I know every time I play a new event, I'm overwhelmed by just learning like the mechanics of the event and where things are visually on the screen. $37.94, right. I really like your videos, bro. Keep going. Thank you very much for the support. I appreciate it. I last played Last War Survival for 15 months. Looks very similar. I've heard that it's similar to some other games, you know, similar format and similar mechanics. But to me, part of it is like, you know, how much fun you're going to have with the team, the people that you play with. So it may be a little bit random, but what group of people you land with in any particular state matters quite a bit, because if you enjoy playing with them, you're going to enjoy the game more. But the visuals and the progression of the game and all the cool stuff you can get, that's where I'm a sucker. I'm a sucker for some of the cosmetics and stuff too. Yeah, sorry, I didn't check my rally because I'm talking, but it's too late. It's too late, so I'm not gonna stress myself over it right now. But I do need to check my rally again. The Alliance has been doing good. People have been sending the right heroes. So I'm not too worried about it, but every now and then we do have people still not sending the right heroes. I'm gonna wait because there's the person I want to catch, I think, joined a little late, and so it'll be a little staggered, which should be okay. I just hope he's on the ball tonight. I know some people say they like join. Oh, there he is. They like joining from the chat just for this very reason. Now, do I have everyone out? No, I still have my marksman off. So let's check this one. Uh, 12, 44, 44. All right. Let me check chat. I also like your videos. Yeah, I try to mix it up for those of you who follow me, essentially, because sometimes people ask, like, hey, aren't you doing a video today? A lot of times, if I don't have something that I think is like substantial content or there's not a special event going on, and I know some of you like just seeing the spending even on low spending days, but it's just a lot to have to do a live and a recorded session back to back oftentimes, because after the reset, that's when I have to do that. So usually what I try to do is I'm going to do at least one either live or recorded session a day. The only time I'll do two is when there's something that's really substantial, like an event going on or something that makes it worth doing the two of them. Because I don't want to kind of be repetitive, and I don't want to like get you guys, you know, like have just boring content. So I try to switch it up like that. The bear hunt at least is part of like documenting the journey. So like over time you can see the progression of damage, hopefully. Speaking of which. Oh, that's good. Good, good, good. How much did you see? How much damage in the last rally did you see? So not too bad. Catch this return. And I don't know who. Oh, that was for Asher. Okay. Do I have them all out finally? No, I still have something on. Oh well, it's only 385. Marksman, not out. Your rally currently makes 1.2 billion. Nice. It'll take some time. I'll get there eventually. Is that that's per rally? $20,20,40 would be enough for your 4 rows. This is the idea being that I'm trying to slowly shift the bear joins to be more and more marksman, but I had to stop spamming marksman because I needed infantry for Sunfire Castle. Low spender from 1500. Say, okay, so you've been playing the game for a while. So maybe you can tell us in the chat, because there's been some people asking about the game and whether it's worth playing. If you've been a low spender for that amount of time, I presume that you're enjoying the game and having some fun, and you haven't needed to spend a lot of money doing it, right? I mean, it's definitely possible to enjoy this game and not spend a lot of money also. This efficient whale journey I'm going on was kind of like, you know, partially for content, because I knew it would be interesting content, and partially because I, you know, it just wanted to see, you know, if kind of a little bit of a challenge. How much power can I grow with that budget instead of just like dumping all the money all at once, like a lot of people do. And I didn't check my rally again. All right. It's a good thing they're looking good. Because this is what happens. I get to talking and checking chat, and then I forget to do the things that I'm supposed to be doing. I enjoy time with my alliance. We play together from day one. The people in this game is the only reason I stay. That's right. So the social aspect of this game is something that took me by surprise, because I'm a software engineer by trade, and I'm a little bit of an introvert. Well, I mean, I've you know, once you get to know me, I can be a little bit more outgoing, but my default stance is kind of more introverted. See if I can catch. Problem is, I did them out of order, so I don't remember who I've got going with what. I don't really like Billy as a joiner, but some people do. Unless you get her stars quite up there. Just make sure I have all those out. Yeah, for Hero Gear, collect as many stones and mithrils as you can. Yeah, mithrils I've been stashing as much as I can. Here's what things are looking like. That I got 14 mithril now. Stones I just emptied out because of Hall of Chiefs. I used as an opportunity to press some gear. Finally got some fire crystals, but can't use them yet. And from what I understand, we wouldn't want to use them yet. We want to wait for SVS prep. Wait for Helios troops. That takes a lot of money. I haven't seen you play Foundry yet. I did stream a Foundry recently. If you look in my lives, you can see a Foundry that I streamed. Finally. And I'll try to do it again. It's just sometimes it depends on the time of day when it's going on, if it's in my work schedule or not, and if I can find some time to set up for recording. Do you have your first castle or between your kingdom yet? So if you're talking about state versus state, no, we have not yet had the state versus state. It's coming up soon from what I understand. Create content for Foundry, please. Yeah, I check my lives because I'm pretty sure, yeah, I did a Foundry not too long ago. But I'll continue to keep trying to do them. I'm kind of curious, while I'm just here kind of hanging out with y'all, who's interested in the low spend account, because I did a couple videos on the low spend account and it didn't really get any traction. The videos didn't really do that well. So I didn't do much more content, but I did connect with a group of people. In fact, one of the subscribers joined me on that low spend account, and he's in an alliance. We're in an alliance together, and I'm learning a lot from him, Spencer. And my R5 from this alliance joined me over there as well, Geo. So I'm really liking that state as well, but I've got all the money in the commitment over here. So now I'm kind of putting a little bit more money in there, but not too much. Why am I not having the people to join that I need to join? No, I'm gonna... Somebody must have missed their rally. And so, but I'm curious if anybody's interested in the low spend account as well. It's not, I think the problem is it's not as exciting. Oh, hey Spencer, I see you here. You're here in the comments. He has just had his internal castle battle. Yeah, we had the very first Sunfire Castle battle, that's it. It wasn't much of a battle though, because it was kind of like negotiated with the NAP. I don't know, things are in this state, it's a little stressful for some folks. So, I mean, there's some chaos still going on. Let me just say it like that. There was a bunch of chaos. It kind of all imploded. There was some period where things looked like they were going to be better. And now I'm not sure things are going to be better anymore again, because there's just too much drama going on. So we'll see if it's ever going to settle down. Somebody said 10, 10, 80. I'm running 1198 for my primary rally. And I'm beginning every stage drama after SVS. When you need to fight together, it's better and better. Okay. I'm hoping that's what happens when people realize that you actually do need to, you know, kind of work together for SVS. Hopefully that's kind of unifying to some degree. Yeah, sorry, I just showed the score. It's hard when I get to talking to people, trying to pay attention to what's going on in the chat and in the game. But I'll get back to that. Let me just make sure these go out. Missed that one. I'm missing a join here from one of the other bigger players, but apparently they're not coming back. Okay, I think everyone's out now for now. No, this one's returning. Well, we need another rally. But if the player that I'm waiting for isn't coming... Oh, there we go. Alright. Now I can check some things. Check my joins first. Things are getting better with our joins. People are really kind of getting the hang of it, I think. And then... check the damage report. Well... if you want me to check the actual report, I can. But it's looking better. Is there a faster way to get to the report, I wonder? You have to come in here every time? No, this is the wrong report. Where is it? This is the damage ranking. Yeah, looks like for now you gotta increase your troops first. Yeah, I've been slowly working on increasing the troops, but I don't want to just, you know, do it when I don't need to, so. Just asking, did you spend over 20K yet? You look quite strong with the level you are right now. No, so I'm 57 days in, and I'm $8,417 in. I've got a plan to be at $15,000 by the end of the year, but I'm trying to spend efficiently, and some people are like, oh, that's not a whale. Like, you know, to some degree, you know, everybody's number is different, number one. But if you can spend more efficiently, like I think the veterans in the chat here will know, but like if you spend up to the $5 point, that's the most efficient for VIP. Anything beyond that gets less and less efficient for VIP. So if you're spending a whole bunch of money, when you see these whales going up to like $20, $50, $100 spend, that's super inefficient for VIP. So it gets worse and worse efficiency for VIP. So you're spending more money, but you're not actually getting as much value. And I'm in the early part of the game too. My original plan, thanks to the community kind of giving me some advice, was to not spend as much in the beginning. But it's actually kind of hard because I wanted to make sure that Geronimo was actually useful in the beginning. I have some, you know, I want to make sure I don't fall too far behind. So it's getting hard to execute on that plan, but I'm trying. I'm coming back to, you know, just buying the stuff that that I need. And I've got way too much spent in January because of the damn Tundra Adventure. There's some skins I wanted there that I spent extra on. So I was only going to be at $14,000 for 2026. I put another $1,000 in because of Tundra Adventure. So I'm like, you know, half spent on the account already, and it's only, you know, February's tomorrow. So, you know, I have 11 more months, and I've already spent half of my budget, which part of that was learning mistakes from the beginning, but we'll see how it goes. We'll see if I'm able to stay on budget or not. But even if I end up putting more money in, even if I do end up putting more money in, my whole thing is I want to make sure the money I'm putting into the game is spent as efficiently as possible. So to me, that means, you know, buying as many $5 packs as possible and trying to resist the temptation to go to the $10 and $20 packs when possible. But those aren't as inefficient, but $5 is the most efficiency. SVS battle was so fun today. Increase slowly. Next event is Valentine's and Chinese New Year. Yeah, the thing that I'm looking forward to a little bit is the Chinese New Year, because I hear that there's an opportunity to spend some gems for VIP during that event, and you get some kind of rewards for it. What is that? Can anybody tell me what that reward mechanic is? Like, what is it? Is there like you get? Is it like a daily mission type of thing where you spend a certain amount of gems and you get certain rewards for the Chinese New Year event? See if I make sure I get these returns. You get points for that days? It's a HOC style event and gems give points. Okay. Don't spend on the beginning. Focus on stuff like charms and mithrils as much as possible. Chief and hero are good. Don't give so much. Yep. I need the better joins, but at some point something's better than nothing. I'm gonna lose out. I'm gonna miss out on, well, I'm in the something is better than nothing camp now. There we go. Let me check my joins. All right, looking good. I should be able to get to 150 today, hopefully, with any luck. Feel like this is a mixed bag kind of day. It's just all right. We do have some, but not all of our heavy hitters around. So this is all right. This is going all right. Late game, the biggest bottleneck for hero gear is mithril. Yep, and mythic gear pieces. By the way, a lot of you tell me to always, you know, work on the mythic gear pieces, and I'll tell you, on that low spend account, I have not had the same luck here. So I get it now, because over there, like by I don't know, by day 22 or something over there, I think it was maybe, yeah, by day 22 or something over here, I had all my mythic gear for my top 3 heroes, and on the low spend account, it's like I haven't been tracking the day that carefully, but I think it's pretty close to similar. Like we're around 25 days or something like that, maybe 30. And it's not the same. I'm having trouble finding mythic gear over there. So I think I was more lucky over here than over there, and I didn't realize how rare they are and how hard it is to get. Did you good evening? Did you have SVS today or internal castle? No, we did have Sunfire Castle on Thursday. I know that's weird, but it was like, for me, I'm East Coast, so it was like 7 a.m. on a Thursday, so I had to get up at 6 a.m., and of course, because of all the excitement and anticipation of not knowing what the event was about, I couldn't sleep, so I actually woke up more like 5 a.m. I was destroyed on Thursday. I woke up at 5 a.m. when normally I wake up at 8 or 9 a.m., and then I had a very long work day, so I was destroyed on Thursday. Think it's better for you to spend it on events like previous dice. It only appears every 6 months. Yeah. What is the top VIP level in this game? It's VIP 12. Let me see. Do I have a minute? I think I have a minute. So it goes to VIP 12, and as the veterans will tell you in the game, what happens when you get to VIP 12 is it unlocks this special mode where I think it's called Prestige or something, where you collect puzzle pieces for even more special things. But, I mean, I'm not going to say it's a problem. Where the problem is, if you're going to be a spender in this game, is you need to, the way you get VIP points is by spending on packs. And if you want, there's like a meteor march and a globe and things like this. You have to keep spending, collecting puzzle pieces. So there's a luck aspect as well. And then if you can finally put the puzzle piece together, you get the item. So there's a luck aspect to it and a spending aspect to it. Some people, as I understand it, I think I've heard that it costs somewhere from $40,000 to $60,000 to get a globe, for example. I don't know. Can anybody tell me how much it costs to get the meteor march, and are they exclusive? Do you have to like pick puzzle pieces for one or the other? $60K. $60K for. Is the $60K? I know that the feed's on a little bit of a delay, but is that for the meteor march also? Because I've seen some people who got a meteor march like way earlier than I would have thought it was possible, and I was like, wow, did they actually spend that kind of money? You get pieces by spinning the wheel, and if you're lucky, you can get pieces of the meteor and globe. Okay. So they're one in the same event, you just get different pieces? Well, there's not a lot of people to join here. And we're about... And by now, if nobody has anything to join, they're not happening because we're under the 5-minute mark. So let's see where we stand. Alright, I got my 150 at least. Actually, it might be a new personal best, because still have a couple marches out. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be a new personal best. I think. You can also get them as time passes by spending gems, which you can make them much cheaper. Oh, okay. Interesting. I'm about the same VIP level as you in 1596. You've been playing a lot longer. Ned, I'm curious. I see a new name tag. I think that's a new name tag. Have you started a channel? Because if you did, I'll be your subscriber as well. Been really appreciative of the information you've given me and the and you know, joining my lives and helping me out a bunch. So appreciate it. Yeah, bro, I'm going to start the challenge soon. Cool, cool. Yeah. All right. It looks like that's going to be the end of the bear hunt for today, because there's nothing else I can join. Good, good. A new... I guess the personal best won't post until the event's over, but at least I'll get my... Well, I guess I'm not going to... It doesn't matter to get to 150, because until you get to 200, I don't get the new personal best rewards, so that's fine. It's fine. Do it slowly, you'll understand later. Yeah. I'm fully free to play, and I have over 2.5K design plans saved in my backpack right now. Oh, that's awesome. Hello, I'm from 280. Hey. That's one of the OG players. Buy VIP for Alliance Shop. Yeah, I buy a VIP whenever I can, if it's in, you know, if it comes up in any of the shops. It's usually this shop here that it comes up in. If I would buy it whenever VIP is there, I buy it whenever I can. I still do that. For those of you who kind of joined late, I'll just give you a quick review of the heroes if you're curious, if you're
You do
kind of a fan of the
notice
game
the
and curious how
artistry
things are
in
going,
my
because I'm not going to do a
techniques, don't
recorded
you?
session tonight, and I do have to, I need a little break because I think we're going to do the mercenary thing tonight, and I need a little break before that. So my hero gear, basically.
Okay.
Jero's kind of sitting, Geronimo's sitting like this. He's probably going to sit there for a little bit while I work on
Hunt only ends.
some of the others. But Alonzo's looking pretty good with this legendary gear here. And I need to work on his widgets more, but I'm kind of waiting for the right events. And at this point, I probably should be saving for SBS as much as possible. And then Molly is looking pretty good as well, but no red gear yet. Again, I just kind of emptied a lot of essence zones. Where I'm really going with this is Flint, is I need to get Flint up to 80. And then once I get Flint up to 80, then as I press Natalia up, my whole drill camp will make everybody go up. So hopefully that'll be a nice bump when I get there. And it's just going to take a little while because this is a grind to get him up to 2.4 million. So that's where things stand. And I'm ready and able to get Flint to 5 stars, but I'm waiting until the reset for the Hall of Chiefs. Yeah, definitely say for SBS. It'll be massive help to you and your state. Yep. I'll send you a report from 1596. Nothing special, but maybe it'll help you with priority gear. Yeah, that's cool. I appreciate all the help that folks from the community have given me. So it's been a lot of fun to be part of. Save for SBS top priority. It's hard to, like, when everybody else is everybody else is pressing. Let's see. I know my head blocks the corner here, but when everybody else is there's this compression that happens because there's no more advancement I can do and everybody else is kind of catching up. So it's not that I worry about necessarily being first. Obviously I'm not. You can see I'm not first here. I could start spamming some troops and catch that, but like, for what point? Like, I'm not trying to spend a bunch of money and waste a lot of resources for no good reason. I don't really need it right now. But my fear is just that, like, doesn't mean that my account is stagnating and becoming stale, and that's what I don't want to happen. But at the same token, I want to make sure that I'm continuing to spend efficiently. So this is kind of what I struggle with. And when everybody else is is blowing their backpack, so to speak, I don't want to be doing that, but also I don't want to get too far behind. It's annoying, I know, but it's simple. I've heard stories of people like being annoyed by all the red dots during the SVS prep phase because they can't do anything. They're just waiting on everything until SVS prep. So that'll be fun. Yeah, you know what? Too, because the Hall of Chiefs event, I said I wasn't going to record tonight, but I think I am because I kind of want to see. I want to get Flint to 5 stars. That would be nice if I did that on camera. Maybe it'll just be a short one. Maybe I'll do a short recorded session later tonight just to show Flint's progression to 5 stars, and that'll be it. I'll keep it sweet and short. That's all I have for tonight. I need a break now. So thanks for joining. If you want to continue to follow this journey, make sure you like, subscribe, turn on notifications, share this with others. Really appreciate the support from the community. Until next time, I'll see you later.